Yo, welcome back, Cornbread Movie Review family. It's good to see y'all, man. Hey, I'm working. Even though it's Memorial Day weekend, I don't want to hear none of that. I'm working for y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a movie that y'all should hopefully watch this weekend. Y'all got a couple days off. Go to the movies, man. This is a great movie. We're going to get into all the specifics, but make sure, if you have not subscribed yet, make sure you do that. Come on, man. I'm dropping episodes every week. Even couple episodes, so you might get 2, 3, 4, I don't know, man. But I appreciate y'all. We on this journey together. CMR, Cornbread Movie Review. We are back. Make sure you subscribe. Play my intro. We're going to get into it, man. Come on, bro. Hey, Cornbread Review off the bat, bro.
You might not like my review then, man. Yeah, so all in all, man, it ended up coming up 2.5 out of 5. Two of them things. Yo. 5 out of 5 cornbreads for the cornbread review. What you think?
Yo, we back. This is, hey, look at my face. Hey, what movie we here to see or talk about? A Quiet Place 2. Gotta talk about it, bro. A Quiet Place 2. This is a remake from the 2018 movie A Quiet Place, right? So, this movie was very under the radar when it came out. I didn't know what I was getting myself into in 2018. I said, oh, but this is real. Now, the anticipation was high for this one, and it's out now. COVID, you messed it up last year, but we finally got to it this year. A Quiet Place 2 is out. This movie is PG-13. All right, it ain't rated R. It's okay. I know some of y'all be saying, hey, well, it's always rated R movies. Hey, it's a couple PG-13 movies, So it's PG-13. It's an hour and 37 minutes. We're going to get into how I feel about that. Y'all should already know right now. But hour and 37 minutes, and it's only in theaters, okay? So if you're new to the channel, I do my Cornbread movie reviews in 5 categories. Acting, cinematography, storytelling. Did I get what I bought? And is it a must-see? So first category is acting. Come on, man. We got Emily Blunt in here, bro. Come on, man. Sicario's own Emily Blunt. Emily Blunt won Best Supporting Actor in 2018 or 2019 because of this movie. Come on, man. She's back in it. So from the first one, she's the mother. She's the protector. She has to do everything. She's a survivor, bro. She trained her kids well, but she is on it. And I really like I said, you can kind of feel. We'll get into some other characters, but when she's going through it, she puts 100% into her acting. So kudos to her. But Emily Blunt's in it. A new character, Cillian Murphy. You've seen him in Batman and other movies like that, but he's a new character. You could tell he did a couple things. We don't get into a little spoilers, but not too much. He was trying to play it by himself. He lost a couple people. He doesn't want to bring anybody else in or save anybody, right? He just want to make sure he's squared away. His kids and wife are dead. Everybody else do what they do, but I don't want anybody else next to me. And to me, the star of the show, Melissa Simmons. You'll see her picture right next to me, man. Star of the show. And if y'all know her from the first movie, she was the one who is the deaf one, but her dad helped her create this mechanism, with the speaker and everything to try to defeat the monsters. So shout out to her. She did a great job, and the little brother as well. But acting, I think this is some of the, I would say top 2 or top 3 best acting I've seen this year, man. They've done a great job. I'm really, like I said, it's not really putting all the acting chops on one individual. I think that's starting to be the key now. Put it on 3 or 4 solid actors so that any range can be met and they can both steal the show in a scene. So to the listener, to the people who create movies, I think that's the best way to go. Instead of just getting a Denzel Washington and having him take up all the scenes, and then he could be missing certain things. So multiple characters knocking out what they do great is starting to be the recipe from what I'm seeing and how I'm rating these things. So first category, acting, 4.5 out of 5. When they was hurt, you felt it. When they was in trouble, you felt it. So kudos to them, man. First category, acting, 4.5. Next one, cinematography. This movie was $61 million budget, right? So that's no small change. So anything that they tried to create, they tried to put it on film as well, right? They had the budget to produce a solid movie. The death scenes look real. The death scenes too. Hey, I'm from Midwest, man. We just talk like that. So death scenes seem real. I really like that they were overcomplicating the monsters, right? They're very simple, same monsters from last time. It's not like it's a mama monster now, just create some stuff, whatever it is. But it was very simple. Even when they zoomed in, you could tell, hey, this monster looks real, right? Some of the transition scenes were shaky, but I'll let them pass. From the first movie, I really enjoyed to this movie. Kudos to the editors who adjust the sound levels, right? When it's mute, you feel like you deaf too, right? That's why it's great to be A Quiet Place. So when it's quiet, hey, you feel like, man, I can't rely on that sense. So I can only use my eyes and just my common sense to try to make it out of that situation. But the movie puts you in that mode too, right? It's just not like you're hearing sounds the whole time. So good job for whoever pushed that button to know we need this part to be mute and quiet so that you feel the same thing that some of the actors are feeling. And especially like the deaf young lady that's in the movie as well. So cinematography, I really like that. But I give it a 4 out of 5 for cinematography in that category. Next category, storytelling. Once again, this is A Quiet Place 2. So this is more like a prequel, semi-prequel, and a sequel. Other movies that did prequel/sequels in the same movie is Godfather 2, the second 300 movie, Sparta 300. The second movie was kind of like a prequel, or at least the same storyline as the first one, and then they continued on to after the first movie ends. So this is kind of like that. I really enjoyed it. They answered some of the questions that I had in the first one, right? Like, where these animals that you're starting a year into this apocalypse of monsters everywhere, where did they come from? They kind of gave not where they came from, but you know the first 10 or 15 minutes what happened, right? That's day one. They're going to show you day one, so I'm not spoiling anything. I really enjoyed that. The actors stayed true to themselves and true to the movie, right? It's always some knucklehead doing something crazy or somebody being out of their body of their character to go out their way to try to... It's bad writing, right? None of that was here. The writing gets extra kudos, man. They were doing subtle things and this and that, and it came back at the back end, which was smart, good writing. 2 or 3 scenes were predictable though. Unless you're gonna give me some props, because I just kind of know how certain movies go and what you need to add more suspense. So a couple scenes were predictable. So you guys got to do a little bit better job on that. But I really enjoyed the storytelling. If you're looking for an all-action movie, this isn't it. It was slow and steady, but action scenes in between. So I think it was needed. It is kind of slow, but that's kind of like the first movie too. The first movie, it was all in a box of their house and just trying to understand the concept of what's going on. This movie took you on a journey. They're everywhere. The budget, like I said, the budget took them different places. So you get to see different sceneries, different characters. And I really enjoyed that. So it's an open world, as I just said. You get to go on an adventure with the young lady, the deaf one. So good job for that. Storytelling, I think this might be the first category I gave 5. Well, I did for the Cornbread movie review with you guys. It's my first 5. Judas and the Black Messiah got a 5 as well overall for me. But this category, storytelling, gets a 5 out of 5. Cornbread for me, man. Great storytelling. There's a couple chinks, but I think I'm not gonna let that spoil the great stuff that I enjoy. Did I get what I bought? This movie is only in theaters to you guys out there, so it's not on any streaming platforms right now. Yes, COVID is still going on, but the theaters are still empty, so that's a good thing, right? If you don't feel comfortable, I would say you can still go out there and get it. Did I get what I bought? I got an action, thriller, suspense, monster, and a good sequel. Sometimes like Wonder Woman, come on man, the first Wonder Woman, perfect. The second Wonder Woman, terrible. You know, so a lot of sequels mess up the first classics, but it didn't do it this time. So good job. Did I get what I bought? One thing that's my pet peeve again, man, is, come on, man, it's an hour and 37 minutes. Come on. The first movie was an hour and 30. I said this is great. It feels complete, but it's just too short for me, man. I need more, but that could be a good thing too. So did I get what I bought? I gave it a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. You know, if you go to the movies before prime times or night times, your ticket should be a little less, but mine was $15 for this. So I think spending $15, especially on Memorial Day weekend, you busy, but in between your busyness, go check out this movie. So give it a 4 out of 5 for did I get what I bought. And is it a must-see? Yep, simple as that. Come on, man, blockbuster hit. I'm excited. They hitting like it's a third movie. Sign me up for that. Take my $15 right now. I wish I could pay in advance, and then I'm mad I didn't get to see it last year because of COVID. But is it a must-see? Stop what you're doing right now. Stop the presses. It's a 5 out of 5 must-see. So drum roll, man. We are to the total. That's all 5 categories for the Cornbread movie review. Overall, this movie is a 4.5 Cornbread movie review. 4.5. Come on, man. I need to see this movie again. Maybe I missed something the first time. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know. Make sure you subscribe, like the video. I'm always going to be here with y'all. Check out my 2021 list as well, man. Like I said, we're not stopping. It seems like every week I'm dropping movies for y'all to see if you want to see it, if you're on borderline, listen to the reviews, or you already seen it. Hey, you want to argue with me? Hey, I'm here. Let me know. So this brings me to my forgotten segment. Come on, man. Every movie reviews gonna get a forgotten segment, man. Forgotten movie that you need to go back, rewatch. If you've seen it recently, rewatch it again. If you haven't seen it in a long time, go back. Or maybe you never heard this movie. But I'm telling you, I'm not gonna send you off. I'm trying to give y'all some solid movies that you can go watch. So this movie, I really enjoyed it because this is when filming 3D was a thing, bro. Like, they used to go to the movies and give you the 3D goggles and you put them on like Avatar. It was filmed for 3D. And this is another one that's an animation movie, but it's an adult animation movie. So the movie is Beowulf. Have you heard it? Beowulf? I hope so. But if not, go watch it now. The characters in this is Ray Winston, and then also I really like him too, man. He's good in The Departed. I really liked him too. And then you also got Angelina Jolie, and this is old Angelina Jolie, younger Angelina Jolie. So she was in her prime. All right, we'll keep it there, man. So this is a be careful what you wish for type of movie. And all those secrets in your past could come back and haunt you, man. So watch the trailer to Beowulf. This movie came out in 2007, I think, 2007. So it's got some age on it, but I'm sure you can find it on any streaming platform. If not, rent it, man. This renting's a couple dollars. You can rent it for 24 or 48 hours. So Beowulf is the forgotten movie. Thank you again for another Cornbread movie review. Hopefully y'all are enjoying this like I am. Like I said, movies are my life. I'm always gonna go watch it. So hopefully I'm helping y'all make those decisions to watch it, or let me know what you think. Subscribe again, hit the notification bell, and I'll be back with another episode. I love y'all. Peace.